Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I am reviewing the final issue of the Star Wars TIE Fighter mini-series. Issue 5, The Shadow Falls Part 5, which was written by Jody Hauser, art by Rouge Antonio and Juan Gideon. I guess. And the issue came out August 21st, 2019. So the series started off solid for me, but with each issue just got less and less. And this issue was my least favorite. I really wasn't super into definitely this issue and the last one and the third one really too also. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't care about the story and characters and whatnot, and the stuff would just kind of happen. Like, I don't know. It just moved at a weird pace, I guess. So yeah, the art, start with that, not much else to say. Obviously, just main stuff from Antonio, which I liked, I said in the previous reviews. And the flashback art by Juan Gideon, was good. I've said time and time again, I'm no art critic. I really don't care that much about the art, and I'm not a crazy, mega comic book reader. I don't read a lot of stuff. I mainly only read, Star Wars comics. So yeah, but obviously there's sometimes where art can look off, but it's mainly in the faces, but it'll be weird. But so yeah, and the flashback itself, I thought it was fine, but out of all the flashbacks in the series, it's definitely my least favorite, and it ends the series off in a weird way. So yeah, but the main story just picks up where the last one left off. And honestly, it's kind of boring. A few times where just never felt like there was any real consequences for stuff, and yeah, the series I do like, seeing into the life of the Imperial pilots, giving the normally faceless, soldiers a face. I like that, but I don't know. I just didn't really care about what's going on, and most of the characters I just didn't really care for. Which is a problem I have a lot with the comics when they introduce a whole bunch of new characters, and several times where I just have a harder time. Obviously, there's some cases where it's good and I'm fine with it, but yeah, obviously, most of the canon Star Wars comics are mostly based around characters from the movies or TV stuff and whatnot, the pre-existing characters. So yeah. So yeah, this year I just wasn't really into. I guess I'll get into the breakdown, which it starts off with the squadron, going after the rebel ship. What the last issue, which they start attacking the ship to take out the hyperdrive of the rebel ship and whatnot, so it can't jump. And then some X-Wings come out and they get into a fight with them. Obviously they have to assist the TIE bombers and whatnot. Which one of them is having trouble, and the one cadet tries to help him by shooting the X-Wing down, but then the X-Wing runs into the TIE bomber and both explode. This scene, there really wasn't any consequences for the cadet, what I saw. other pilot, Gila or whatever her name is, says, "Oh, you don't gotta look at the shot, you gotta look at the whole picture." So yeah, but then with that cadet gets into some trouble, and then Gainem, whatever his name is, helps him out, whatnot. Then it seems like Gainem's gonna be in trouble with an X-wing, but he destroys it, and then says, he feels like he can take a run on the rebel ship right now. Then someone, I would assume, Brosh or Bruce or whatever, tells him, not doing. That's not the mission and whatnot. Gainem wants to do it for more revenge, I guess. Prison and whatnot, and then Gainem agrees with Brosh, and Brosh goes on and says, can't let his personal feelings get in the way of the mission and whatnot. And to focus on their mission, which is assisting the bombers. Gainem agrees, and so they assist the bombers and eventually blow up the rebel ship. And then they head back to their own ship, where they learn over the intercom that the second Death Star was destroyed and that the Emperor was on board and is assumed dead. So yeah, and, this scene I liked. Obviously didn't really much, but anyways, the pilots ask Brosh about what they should do, and he says and your comments said that wait for further orders. He said that just wait for further orders, and that they're still Imperial pilots up to 204th, and nothing matters more than that. So yeah, and that's where the main portion ends off. I didn't really care for the attack on the rebel ship. Thought it was kind of boring. Obviously, a lot of it's action shots and like the stuff what Brosh was talking about the mission and whatnot. I thought it was interesting, but I just didn't really care. So yeah, and honestly, with series, I kind of just wanted to get it over. I really wasn't enjoying the second half of this series. The ending I thought was interesting. React to learning about the second Death Star and the Emperor and whatnot, but it wasn't a lot. It was like the last 2 pages of the main story. I kind of wish the issue didn't have the flashback, and the second half was just adding, because the flashback part is like 4 or 5 pages. I wish they took those pages and went more to them learning about the second Death Star and whatnot being destroyed. I would like to see that more. The aftermath of that. The flashback, like I said, I was as into it, which we'll get into that in a moment. But yeah, I just wish more of that. Maybe even less of the attack on the rebel ship, and just kept the flashback instead, more of that. But yeah, it is what it is. I guess I'll just jump into the flashback. Has Brosh and Gila at the gun range talking whatnot. Gila thinks Brosh is going to tell him not to go on the mission, which he doesn't. And it talks about talking about having trouble fitting in and being the best soldiers they can be, and which it wasn't super in depth, but I definitely enjoyed that. The flashback was a very weird way to end the issue off. Kind of a weird way to end the series off. Kind of just wish, like I said, more than aftermath of learning about second Death Star and the Emperor. I've said it already like 17 times, but yeah, the the flashback was fine, but it's kind of weird way to end the series off. And about all the flashbacks is my more least favorite ones. So yeah, yeah, issue I just didn't really care for it. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, didn't care. I will be doing a review of the whole, series. Review of, I guess we're the trade paperback, you'd say, of the series. Then that'll be coming out soon. Don't know when. The coming days, but yeah, my grade for the issue is gonna be a D plus. So yeah, you can check out my review of Alphabet Squadron, which the series ties into. I'll be doing a review of the Alphabet Squadron sequel, Shadowfall, soon. I don't know when. I got a lot of books to read through right now. Got that. I want to read through the Thrawn books and bring through a New Dawn so we can start doing Rebel reviews and Star Wars Rebels. And obviously new stuff like the new Poe Dameron book, which I do want to read that. But anyways, that doesn't matter. So yeah, there's not much else to say. I'm gonna end this one off here. I've been Star Wars Vino. I'll catch you guys in the next one.